We're live. We're live. I'm here. Woohoo. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How you doing? My number one fan. How you doing? Whoop, whoop. Hi. Hotter than heck here, Wow, it's been raining here. It cooled everything off. It's been in the 70s. I currently don't even have any air conditioner on in the front room. Whoop, whoop. All right. Who else is here? Oh, look, there's Erica watching ads. That's always fun. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'll give everybody a few minutes to get here before I start on any skincare. I have snacks. I have palettes. I have all kinds of fun stuff happening. Look what I have, y'all. Slim Jims. Woo! And, of course, a bottle of water. It's okay to eat junk food as long as you drink a bottle of water. I love these things. The mild ones. What they say mild. Can y'all see that? Mild. Love them. We have quite a bit of swatching to do tonight. I've got 4 palettes. I got this small little haul from Lurella. I ordered an extra palette that came. And they threw in a complimentary lipstick. So I'm going to show y'all that first thing. And then I'm going to add it to the pile that we're going to swatch here in a little while. I got 4 palettes to swatch tonight. 2 from Lurella and 2 from ColourPop. Y'all ready for some swatches? Swatches. This is a country girl snack right here, y'all. I don't know how y'all are up north or out west, but here in the South, if you need protein, a Slim Jim, that's the way to go. Besides, I've ate all kinds of healthy stuff today, like fruit and yogurt and all that jazz. Okay, this is the Rockin' Moroccan palette, y'all. I've had my eye on this for about a year. This is from Lurella. They had this awesome sale, 50% off. Plus, I got a $5 off coupon or some jazz. I forgot now. I can never remember all those details. Anyway, I got this for like $7 when it was over with. And then, of course, they have to add tax or shipping or whatever. But anyway, look at all those pretty colors. All those pinks and greens and bluish greens, and there's a couple of purples in there. And this palette speaks to me. Hi, Janet. How you doing? That's right, Janet. Get them to hit that thumbs up. Ipsy had the Ace Butte Dusty Rose palette on sale. Dusty Rose. Why is my mind blank? I can't even think of which one that is. Dusty Rose. And then I have the one from my subscription box. I need to turn my light on. Hang on, y'all. Let me turn this light on. And then I have 2 ColourPop palettes. One is one you've already seen. I haven't used it yet, but you did see it in a haul. And the other one is from my mystery box. And I did a Get Ready With Me, and that's coming out in a couple of days. Ta-da! Okay, I always have to dim it just a little bit. Hey, Paula, how you doing? Let me set this bowl of water right here for right now. So anyway, I've got these 2 palettes from Lurella that I want to swatch tonight. The Rockin' Moroccan and the Love is Love palette. And then I have the 2 palettes from ColourPop. The Rock Candy. We took a look at this, I think, last week to compare it with one of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, which I have plans to create a look with those 2 really soon, probably this next week. And then this one right here, the Play It Jewel, which I just did a video on it. So that's what we're swatching tonight. And then with the Rockin' Moroccan palette, y'all, they sent a complimentary lipstick. It's actually a lip gloss, Iconic Gloss. It's a little mini. It's cute, and it's pretty, too. I wore it already. Oh, you're having kittens? That's fun. It's always fun to be right there with the mama when she's pushing and, cleaning them up and all that. The Miracle of Birth. Anyway, here's what this looks like. Nude. It's really sheer. There's a bit of a shimmer. I think it's gorgeous. And I tried it with, let's see, which lip liner was it? I think it was this Maracuja Juicy Lip Liner. So let me just do that for y'all real quick. Let me just put this on and let you see just how pretty it is. She took your lip gloss. Tell her to give it back. When my granddaughters were here a couple of summers ago, they spent a whole week with me, all 3 of them. And this is before they grew up and started having babies of their own. Anyway, I invited them to just shop my stash. And they were so shy. It was like they didn't hardly want anything. They just were so timid and shy about even taking one thing. All right, so that's the lip liner, really pretty. And here's the gloss. It's kind of a cool tone shade. Like a cool tone brown. But it feels great. Anyway, but if you pair it with a warm lip liner, it turns out pretty good. I think I want to try this with like more of a mauve lip liner. But anyway, I like the formula. And it's a fun little size. And I wasn't even expecting it, so it was a really nice surprise that they did that. I didn't know they were going to do that. So anyway, once it mixes with the lip liner, it's not bad. So look if I get the reflection of the light from the ring light on this mirror to my face. That's cool. Shed more light. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Y'all, I got to get my hair up. I haven't even done that. It's it is a really pretty shine, and there's a smoothness. It's like it evens out all the lines in your lips and makes it look really smooth. I like the formula. Y'all, I don't even know when the last time I brushed my hair was. I don't know. I don't even know if it was today. It could have been yesterday. I know, Leslie. How about all that? My sister Janet would love it. She's an animal person. I have my dog. That's enough. I don't need all them other critters. Geckos and snakes and spiders just aren't my thing either. I have a rat right there in my hair. I have to get it out. Feels like something sticky got in there. My sister Janet, she's like that. She's even had a pig in the house. A baby pig in the house. I'm like, for real? Hey Sylvia, how are you doing, sweetheart? How'd your treatments go this week? You got a pig too, Leslie? Or you've had a pig? That's funny. She gave that pig a name. I forgot what the name was now. She loved that pig. It was cute when it was little, but golly, when they get big, I do not want no pig in the house. No nausea today. Even ate spaghetti. Yay. Yay. Okay. Let me get my hair back. All right. All right, that's good enough. I don't think I got all the rats out, but I got most of them. Let's see, which headband should I wear tonight? I got butterflies, holographic butterflies. I've got holographic bunny ears, and I have this one here from Tony or the Creme Shop. I think it's a bear. I'm not sure what kind of creature it is. Anyway, any one of these three will match my outfit. So I know y'all have lots of ideas and opinions about what I should wear. Would y'all like to vote? I'll put it up for a vote. Let's do that. We will start a poll. Butterflies. Bunny ears. And I'm just going to call them bear ears because I really don't know what they are. They could be a deer. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's the poll. It's posted. Y'all can go vote. And then we will check it out. Hey, Mom, how you doing, Miss Cheryl? Vote up at the top, y'all, in the poll. I asked for a baby pig every Christmas when I was a kid, and Santa never delivered it. It's kind of like asking for a pony. You know? It's good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Get you a bottle of water. Get you some skincare. Get a snack. I'm going to be eating Slim Jims tonight. I love these things. And we've got palettes. We got palettes to swatch tonight. Plus, I still have to take off all this makeup. And I have glitter on my eyes, and so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Taking it off. Sherry was so excited. Jamie took her to the Whistle Stop Cafe from Fried Green Tomatoes. Oh, that's cool. That movie's something else, isn't it? What'd y'all think about that part where they took that guy and turned him into barbecue? I should have said spoiler alert just in case there's somebody here that hasn't seen it. It really is a movie about women sticking together, right? Jonna said hi. Okay. Hi, Jonna. Yeah, there's some really good actresses in that movie. Kathy Bates. Hello, Cecilia. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Glad you came. There's a poll going on for those that are just coming in. You can vote on which headband you want to see me wear tonight. The choices are the holographic butterflies or the striped bunny ears, which have a holographic middle. And then we have this one right here, which is what I'm calling the bear ears. I'm not sure what kind of ears these are. I mean, anyway, I just calling them bear ears, but they're cute. Hello, Yvette. How are you doing? For those of you that are just coming in, can you see the poll that I posted? Or is that just for the ones that were here when I posted it? I'm curious to see how this works. Oh, you do see it? Good. Yeah, y'all vote. Y'all go ahead and vote. I'm going to. Thank you for those 5 thumbs ups. What happened to all the hearts and stuff, y'all? You know that option to share hearts? That option is not here tonight. I wonder why. I don't have the option for hearts. I'm going to have to drop down here for these emojis, which is fine. There's all kinds of fun emojis. I'll blow y'all some kisses. I'm showing 7 people in the room, so there's 7 kisses. I blew each one of y'all a kiss. Ah. If y'all want to, you can share me out on your community tab. And we'll call some people in the room. Do a shout out from my channel. Calling all of my friends, all your friends and followers to come join us. Of course, they have to be subscribed to me to be able to comment. But anyway, all right, let's check on this poll and we'll see where we're at. Looks like yay, thanks. Where are my results? I didn't even get to see the results. I saw butterflies at 57%, but I didn't see the other 2 things. What is going on with YouTube? All right, it looks like I'm wearing the butterflies tonight. This matches my shirt pretty good. Oh, there it is. I might be lagging here. Bunny ears, 42%. And nobody wanted the bear ears. Okay. So maybe I'll wear both tonight. Maybe I'll wear this one for the first half of the evening and then I'll switch to this one. Yep, the butterflies won 57%. So, for those of you that voted for the butterflies, thank you very much. Okay. Let me adjust this screen just a little bit. I'm going to take these earrings off and I'm going to take this makeup and stuff off. Erica sent me this mask that I'm going to wear tonight. It's called I'm Green Tea. It's a Hydro Burst morning mask, and even though it's not morning, I'm going to wear it. I don't think you have to wear this in the morning. But anyway, you're waking up with dull and tired skin. This refreshing morning wash-off mask is exactly what you need. With a lightweight gel texture, our morning mask is infused with natural green tea and aloe extract, which will start your day with calm and hydrated skin. So, who can't use calm and hydrated skin? So I'm gonna use this tonight. I haven't had the chance to really use it, I don't think, but once. We need a headband with one butterfly side and one Bennett ear side. Yeah, maybe I should tilt it back where y'all can see it better. Anyway, it's green. It's a green gel, but once you get it on the face, it looks like aloe vera gel. And it smells really good. So anyway, Ruth, I'd probably have to have a custom made one. That was wild how slow that was. That poll was slow popping up. Usually I get a as soon as I end it, it pops right up. Okay, we're gonna take some makeup off, y'all. I'll start by removing this lipstick I put on. What have y'all been doing today? This is just a pair of little wispy lashes that I got from AOA Studios that came in a package of how many was there? Five pairs of lashes for $7 or something like that. Anyway, this is about the third or the fourth time I've worn these. And they've got glitter on them now because, the glitter that's on my eyes. So I'm going to have to see if that'll wash off. Anyway, I'm going to set that aside and try to wash them real gently and see if that glue will get off. That glue and that glitter. Yeah, it's morning somewhere in the world, right? I'm breaking open a new package of cotton rounds. I'm going to see. I got to be careful because I don't want to get this glitter in my eyes. It's kind of chunky, the glitter is. So let's see what happens. My daughter and her family left for Las Vegas today, going to be 108 every day. I took a nap as it is so hot here. Whew, that's unbearable. 108 degrees, that dry Arizona, Colorado heat. Is it the same where you're at, Janet? 108 degrees? Okay, I'm just going to let this soak here for a minute. Oh, you mean it's going to be 108 in Las Vegas? I mean, that's like right there at the desert, right? In Las Vegas, part of the desert. I've never been there, but I've heard about it. All right, let's see how this glitter comes off. This may take 2 or 3 washings for all this glitter to come off. Y'all, I was watching Forrest Gump right before I came on, and it's been years since I've seen it. I was watching it on what is that app? It's anyway, it's on Wi-Fi. It's an app on Wi-Fi that I watch stuff on sometimes. Anyway, I forgot how funny it was. I mean, it just catches you off guard. It's just so outrageous, his story. It's like unbelievable. How can somebody, you know, that much of an underdog in life just have so many wonderful things happen to him? Huh. Do you know there's an actual recipe book from the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company? Ruth, have you seen it? I mean, there's a lot of recipes in there too. Well, that glitter came off, y'all. You know, last week, Ruth, we were talking about the those gels from ColourPop. Well, I pulled out one out of my collection to use for this makeup look, and it's got, I mean, it's full of glitter. And I don't think they're all full of glitter, but this one did. But anyway, they're all, you know, that gel. Just like this one was a gel, just like all of those. And they're so easy to use. Oh my gosh, they're so easy to use. I can't wait to get another one and use it. Welcome back, Janet. Hey, Deb, how you doing? Hey, it's Sal. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you for all the thumbs ups, everybody. 9 so far. Yay! You have a restaurant in Denver named Bubba Gump? That's cool. Well, you know, Bubba Gump was from Alabama. So they probably have one in Alabama too. I gotta be careful with this glitter, y'all. I don't want to get it in my eye. How are you doing, Excel? I've thought about you every day this week. Prayed for you every day. I was tearing up filming my favorite Friday video talking about love songs. When you have a broken heart, it's hard. Oh, I'm sure. Ooh, especially if one of those songs was like y'all's song. You know what I mean? So anyway, we were thinking about all those gel shadows from ColourPop, and just talking about them and wondering how they would perform, and if they were easy to work with, and all of did they dry down, and we had questions. So anyway, I wanted to let y'all know that gel does dry down. It is super easy to work with and absolutely beautiful on the eyes. So, and the one that I have, well, I may have more than one. I have to go through all my ColourPop stuff. But anyway, the one that I used this week, it came in a mystery bundle box. I got an itch. Sorry, y'all. Erica, what are you doing? Are you editing, or you're not saying much? So I feel like you're multitasking. What are you up to? I avoid chunky glitter eyeshadows. I got a scratched eye from one once. I know they can be, detrimental to your eye health. So that was one of my concerns. Is the glitter gonna fall down into my eyes or on my face, and just how some stuff doesn't really stick like it should. It just falls everywhere. I did not want to deal with that. And then of course trying to wash it off, you know, there's like a glitter particle or two that wants to linger. But this is coming off, y'all. You have to turn the cotton round when you pick up the glitter, off your eye. You can't use that section to wipe again, or you're going to transfer the glitter that's on the pad back onto your eye. So you just have to go on to, you know, another pad or another section of the pad, or, and that way you're not, going back and forth like that. You don't do glitters? I love them. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love me some glitters. Metallics. I just love shimmers, any kind of anything sparkly. Liquid, cream, powder, you name it. And these gels from ColourPop, they are so fun. Okay, I'm just going to go in again and try to get any residue off. Thanks for the tip. I usually have glitter and shimmer all over the place. I know. I mean, that's the thing. When you go to wash it off, it's like you have to wash your face like 2 or 3 times for 2 or 3 days in a row. just to get it all off. And the mascara I'm wearing is the Tarte Man Eater, which washes off pretty easy. You love the super shocks, aren't they pretty, Janet? I'm going to be intentional about using more super shocks in my get ready with me videos, because it's just so. Listen, when you're working with a palette and you've got that palette open, it's just so convenient just to reach for one of those shimmers to put on the lid. You know what I mean? But you have to be intentional about working with those super shocks. At least I do, because it's palettes are convenient. That a lot of people don't reach for singles when they have a palette open. You know. Okay, that's pretty good right there. There may be a particle or two left of glitter on my eyes. Now let me get the rest of the makeup off. I know, aren't they the bomb, Janet? I mean, they're just like, and they're so fun to work with. Oh, and this is another thing about the glitters, y'all. The gel glitters, the gel glitter shadows that we were talking about just a minute ago. They go on top of powdered eyeshadow like a dream. Some shimmers don't go over mattes very well. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, the Jelly Much shadows. They're made out of gel, and so the one that I used this weekend is not technically a Jelly Much, but it was from the Frozen collection, which is where the Jelly Much shadows evolved from, and it is a gel. It has that gel formula, and it's really easy to work with. It goes right over mattes, because that's what I had on my eyes just now. I had on matte eyeshadows with one of those. I'll show it to you. Hang on just a second. Let me get all this off, and I'll open up that box and I'll show you that. Anyway, I need to go through my ColourPop stuff and see if I have another jelly shadow. Did I just see something fly up? Was it a heart? My heart option is gone, y'all. I could cry. I don't know where it's at. That's just not very fun. They gave it to me, and where I could send y'all love and hearts and celebration, to float up like that. And now I don't have the option this week. Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate that. I need the love. Ooh, I used a lot of bronzer and stuff. I love the hearts too. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's just like sending all the love. Y'all, it has been raining all weekend here. Like today's, I think, the third day in a row, honey? I have no idea. It took forever for my poll to post just a while ago. I'm just making sure all this makeup's off, y'all. I had on a lot of makeup. I used cream, bronzer, cream blush, cream highlighter, and then I set my face, and then I had powder bronzer, powder blush, and powder highlighter. So I had plus all the foundation and the skincare and I mean, I sat there for almost 2 hours putting on makeup. It was fun. It took me a month to notice that YouTube assigned me a number behind my name. Yeah, if they gave a notification, Ruth, out in YouTube Studio that was going to happen, and they gave people an option to choose their own, um, whatever it was going to be. And I already had mine set up, Assist Fantastic, so I didn't have to worry about it. I think they're just assigning numbers because more, people, there's more than one Ruth Simpson. There's more than, kind of like Facebook did. Okay, y'all, my face is pretty clean. I'm going to go in with this mask. You don't have it either? Oh, let me show y'all this jelly shadow before we go on any further. Listen, y'all want to stay tonight if you can, especially if you want to see swatches, because I've got 4 palettes to share with y'all tonight, which I may have bit off more than I can chew, but we can buzz through them, or I could save 2 for next time, whatever. All right, it's called ColourPop Waterfall from the Frozen 2 collection. Glitterly Obsessed is the name of it. All right, so here's the pot. And underneath here it says Frozen 2 Waterfall 21A3 Glitterly Obsessed Glitter Gel. Oh my gosh, it is so shiny. And who can resist a gold? I mean, gold on top of anything. Anyway, that is what it looks like. I'm not going to dip my finger into it, but when you swatch it, you can see there's different sized chunks of, it almost looks like sequins. They're kind of, the glitter is big. It doesn't feel flaky. It feels real cushiony and moist in there. And you don't need a glitter glue or anything, and you just tap it on, and rub it in or rub it over or spread it out, it's super easy to work with. Anyway, isn't it pretty? I was like, there had to have been a silver. Anyway, it's from the Disney collab, the Frozen 2 ColourPop Disney collab, which I'm not sure if any of those products are even still available or not. You guys will have to look that up. Sometimes the mystery boxes that you order from ColourPop will have like odds and ends of things that they still have hanging around. Like they have a large stock of it and they're just trying to, deplete the inventory, dilute, their inventory somewhat. Okay, let's get into this mask. I've got my handy dandy Spa-scription spatula. I just ordered the Jelly Mutt Shadow Copper Penny. It looks like a duochrome. Oh my gosh. I'm jealous. Isn't that a pretty? It's called Glitterly Obsessed. It's a gel. Speaking of gel, look at this, y'all. It's shiny. Feels so cool. It smells awesome. I don't know what it smells like, y'all. It smells. It smells. I don't know how to describe it. I gotta think of the right word. It feels amazing. It feels like you're putting aloe vera gel on your face. I want to take care and not get it too close to my eyes. I know. I'm going to pay special attention myself, Cecilia, to what they have in stock and keep my eyes peeled. I'm going to take this down onto my neck, y'all. This feels so good. I think I got too much on my forehead. And I got flyaways that are trying to get in it. Right through here, this part of my jawline feels dry. So I wanted to make sure and hydrate that area tonight. I'm just going to just wipe the spatula off down here. The Just Jelly Vault, but it's not on sale, but it looks nice. Now, what are you saying there, Ruth? They had a big sale for the 4th of July. I couldn't resist. Oh, I know. There's always something on sale for ColourPop. And they have 30% off sales all the time. I love to shop at ColourPop. It's that I determined at the beginning of the year that ColourPop was going to be a brand that I was going to, stock up on this year. It doesn't say how long to wear this. Does anybody know? Does anybody know how long I'm supposed to wear this? The ColourPop has the Jelly Vault for $115, but it's the regular price. See, eventually that'll go on sale. Can somebody do me a favor and hop over to the Tony Moly website and check this mask out, I'm the Green Tea, and see if there's any instructions on how long you're supposed to wear it for me? I got to keep an eye on the clock. It's 9:35 right now, Central Time. It's shiny. Yay, it's shiny. Anyway, I got my bowl of water on standby. And let's go ahead and I'm going to do the giveaway first, y'all, tonight while my mask is drying. And then we can do our swatches for those that want to hang around. Y'all found anything good at the Dollar Tree here lately? I'm still waiting on my coffee shop palette from Juvia's. You should get it this coming week, Janet, I would imagine. 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. All right. I should be done with the giveaway by then. All right, you guys, we're going to give away some masks as usual. And if you're interested, I do have a HelloFresh coupon for 17 free meals if you sign up. And there's 3 surprise gifts, it says on the coupon. So if you're interested in that, whoever wins, I can toss that in the envelope. So you'll have to let me know. Anyway, type me in the comments and let's get going with this. You haven't been to the Dollar Tree? All right, Deb, Janet, Ruth, Cecilia, Michelle, it's good to see you, Michelle. Glad you could make it. Yeah, everybody welcome Michelle. She's brand new to my channel. She came over from Bonnie's channel during the Summer Days collab. And she's been watching all my videos, commenting, being real, just very interested, good, supportive, showing the love. I like it. All right, let's see. So far, I have Deb, Richter, Janet, Ruth, Cecilia, Mary, and Michelle, Wavy Like the Ocean. Who else wants to get in on this giveaway? This week's masking giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing while my mask is drying. Mamba Dukes. Paula. Okay. Yay, there's the dancing pair. Thank you, Janet. That's so sweet. I appreciate the super sticker. It's party time. Party time. Party time. With the dancing pair. Miss Hill, you not going to enter this week? Sylvia, how about you? Mom Dukes, how about you? Just here for support. All right. That's fine. Not a problem. I appreciate the support. And so what is the last Instagram contest that you've won? You just won, so you're past this week, Sylvia? Okay. Not a problem. I understand. Isn't it a cute pair? Sometimes Janet does that. It's a pair. It's a dancing pair. It's a super sticker for $5. My husband was looking at me. He thinks I look weird with this mask on. Sometimes I'll have a mask on when he walks in the door from work, y'all. It's kind of freaks him out, especially if it's one of those ugly mud masks. Y'all know what I'm talking about? One of those ones that's like green or gray or, the ones that make your husband just want to run right over there and lay one on you. I think the Unearthly Cosmetics new release. Oh, that's cool. I think the last one I won was from Ipsy. It was a single highlighter, the full size highlighter from the Balm, and it took them months to get it to me. And that's been, golly, a long time ago, probably 3 years. I hate it when they announce the winners on their stories because I hardly ever just play the stories back to back. So I miss out if I won and they announce it on just their stories and they don't contact me. I know I miss out. They should contact us, I think. So anyway, it's of it, Mary Lou, I don't know, whatever it is. Anyway, it's a really pretty highlighter, real subtle. Oh, I agree, Lori. Too many pages to follow to watch all the stories. Good night, sweetheart. Y'all say a prayer for my husband. His knee's been bothering him. He helped somebody move about, I don't know, it's been a while back, a few months back, and he strained his knee. And so anyway, it's been raining the last 2 or 3 days, and it's just been bothering him. Okay, Miss Ruth, will you drum roll, please? I last one on IG from Well People. It just showed up one day in the mail. Oh, cool. Now, is that a skincare company, Ruth? I don't even know. Yeah, he's been limping. Ah, looky here. Looky here. Wavy like the ocean. Miss Michelle. Brand new to the chat, brand new to my channel, and you are a winner. First time winner on my channel. How about that? Pretty expensive one. Oh, it sounds lovely. Congratulations. Congratulations, Michelle. Woohoo. All right, Michelle, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go over to Instagram and let's make sure we follow each other. And then send me a direct message with your legal name, your first and last name, and your street address, your legal street address. And that way I can mail you your package. And here I'll tell you what it's going to look like. It's going to be an envelope, one of these envelopes right here with 4 masks in it, and they're going to be taped like a sheet. They're going to be taped side by side, where they form a sheet. And if you want this HelloFresh coupon and sign up for HelloFresh and get the discount with the 17 free meals and the 3 surprise gifts and free shipping, I will put this in the package if you're interested. So anyway, I just tape them. I just tape them together, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and they form a sheet. And then I usually throw in a bookmarker. Janet here keeps me stocked in bookmarkers, or she has up until this point. I don't want to obligate her to continue doing it, but anyway, I just want to give credit, that the bookmarkers came from Janet. She helps me, and I'll share what they look like with you. They're scripture bookmarkers. So I always send every one of my winners a bookmarker, and then of course a card. Do we need more bookmarks? Not quite. I still have probably a dozen, maybe. Let's count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 14 here. And anyway, I've got a couple of collabs going on right now, plus my Christmas in July. So anyway, and then probably next month, I'll need them for next month, for August. I've got enough to last me through July. You will get me some more? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Janet. Now all right, let me take this mask off. It's 9:50. It's been 15 minutes. Kelsey loves the bookmarks. They work out great, don't they, Leslie? They encourage young readers. I want to encourage her to read. I've missed some of her most recent videos. I haven't really said much of anything, but I had like a sore on my bottom, and it took like a month for it to heal. And then when it started to heal, I got another one. And anyway, I figured out what was happening, y'all. And there was just too much acid in my system. And so anyway, when I was just causing, like blisters or whatever you want to call them on my bottom. And it hurts. It hurts to sit here at the computer in this chair. So I wasn't on the computer watching as many YouTube videos as a result. And I was using peroxide and just taking sponge baths and Neosporin ointment. And I was just doing all kinds of stuff to try and promote healing. But they healed the best at night when I slept. Anyway, but just let her know I haven't forgot about her. I will get back to watching her videos. I just haven't watched hardly any videos. I haven't watched Mask Monday videos or just only the ones that are mentioning me, you know what I'm saying? Or the ones that I'm collabing with. That's it. Witch Hazel works wonders. You're gonna go to bed early? Okay. See you next time, sweetheart. It's like 10:50 here. Oh, you're on Eastern time, Michelle? Do you have to get up early? I like to start around 8:30 on Sunday nights because there's several people that come from, Mountain Time. And, if you start right at 7 o'clock or something early like that, which is like 8 o'clock Eastern, then the people that live out in the western part of the United States, it's real early for them. It's only supper time. So anyway, it works out best for me this way anyhow, because the house, settles down around this time of the night. Like Terry just went to bed just a few minutes ago. So now this is when it gets good. This is when the late night crew hangs out and, we talk about all kinds of stuff. She knows? Okay. That's good. I just don't want her to feel disappointed like I've forgotten her or anything. I had some makeup wipes that had witch hazel in them. And I loved them. They were good. I didn't use them, to clean my face off with, but if you have acne, I imagine they would have worked really well, helping to promote healing. I'm going to try to get to your Instagram through my messenger, but it says the pale. No, you can't go through the messenger. You'll have to just get into the, if you have a messenger, don't even use messenger. Go to Instagram, the Instagram app. And do you have the app, Michelle? When I get things, she wants to know where, so she knows she gets stuff. Huh, that's funny. You don't have the app? Yeah, you don't have Instagram. Well, set up an account. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to set up an account with them. And that's one of my requirements. If you win a giveaway from me, I require everyone that enters my giveaways to have an Instagram account and follow me on Instagram. Anyway, it's free. It's an easy download. You just set up, a name, your name and a password, and it works great on the phone. I love Instagram on my phone. I don't have the app on my computer, but because I have it on my phone and my computer's linked into my phone, or the two are, synced together, then, it flows over onto my computer. But anyway, it's my account name over on Instagram is at sisfantastic59. And I'll type it out here for you, and that way you can write it down, and then when you get squared away with getting it installed and everything, you can look me up and follow me. And I'll follow you back, and then we'll exchange information. Ooh, my face feels so clean and so plump. You gotta go, Itzel? Your toddler wants all your attention, I'm sure. The kids are going through it too. Bless their hearts. Oh, Lord. Have a great night, sweetheart. I got more on IG than you do on YouTube. I do too. And I would have a lot more on IG if I let all those horny men follow me. But as soon as they try to follow me, I remove them. And if they try to follow me again, I block them. I ain't got time for all that junk. And then there's people that want to, hook up with you for business reasons, on their agenda. It's not because they really want to follow you for your content. I remove all them too. I'm mean. I'm mean like that. I just don't play around with all that junk. Should have bookmarks on Wednesday. Awesome. You are so awesome, Janet. Appreciate your generosity. It's a great way for us to work together and spread the gospel. Okay, y'all, as I promised, halfway through the evening, I'm going to switch over to the bunny ears so everybody can say hello to the bunny ears. Yeah, the psychics and the crypto creeps. Yeah, all that jazz. Sue Ellen, how are you doing? I do too. I tell them I'm a man. Oh my God. Hey, but then you got all the ones that like men. The men that like men. Oh my gosh. You're funny, Leslie. Lori, I'm going to say goodnight. You're headed to bed. I understand. All you Eastern time zone sleepyheads. I love y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Cheryl. I appreciate you, honey. Oh, yes, water. I told them I'm married, but nothing deters some people. Oh, yeah, I know. They're married. A lot of them are married. Love you. Y'all, I got to eat a snack. Slim Jim time. And then I'm going to swatch some stuff. Six grams of protein. Leslie, do you like Slim Jims? This is a hillbilly snack, in my opinion. This is a Southern thing to me. Yeah, you even get women hitting on you on IG. I know. I'm like, sweetheart, I don't want to see your boobs. Go away. What do we do for dinner tonight? Well, we had a big lunch. We had ordered some Chinese food yesterday, and we had leftovers in the refrigerator. So we ate rest of that, which was quite a bit. And then about supper time, I just wanted something light. So I had fruit and yogurt. I ate real healthy. So now I'm junking it out. Slim Jims with potato chips and a soda. Yum. Janet, you know how to junk it out. You just message me on Instagram. Cool. Let me look for you. I got my phone right here. It's not showing up. Make sure you type it in right. What is your Instagram name, Michelle? Then we'll all follow you. I had 6 pot stickers. So good. Oh, I love those things. Impersod 29. It's okay. As long as I can find you, as long as you spelled it right. Spelled it correctly right there. Michelle Schwant Prasad. Impersod 2906. Michelle Schwandet. I don't know how to pronounce that. There's another one that says Melissa. And then there's another one named Mahendra Prasad. And there's another one, Manisha Khan, Impersod 629. You never know that there's going to be so many people with practically the same name. You sent me the message 3 times. Yeah, I do, but that's not what I require. See, I have to follow my own rules. And what I require is that Instagram. Just spell it out, type it out how your Instagram name is, and I'll find you, and because I'm not seeing the request. Because I'm not on Facebook a whole lot. I only use it for like, like family and personal, friends, personal friends, people that I see. Has any one of y'all connected with her already? If you have, you found her. Ruth, will you type her name, her Instagram handle right here for me, please? I'm even checking my hidden requests, and they're not even in there. I just got a bunch of junk, bunch of stuff I need to delete. Impersod 29. She comes up first. Is there a profile picture? Have you got a profile picture, Michelle, set up on it yet? She has wavy hair and pink lipstick. There is a profile picture. You matched the IG pic with her YouTube pic. Good. Okay. Wavy hair and pink lipstick. Impersod. 29. The one that comes up first here is Michelle Schwant Persad. Impersod 2906. That's not it because there's no profile picture. Pink lipstick. There's an Impersod 629. It's all lowercase. And she has wavy hair and pink lipstick and a blue top. Hope y'all figure it out. I need to go. Good night, Deb. This doesn't even look like you. That can't be it. How could you not miss me? I don't have the friend request. Here's my, you can search under at sis, SIS, and then it's the word fantastic 59. And do we have a link? Yeah, since you're a moderator, Ruth, can you just drop the link here in the chat? I'm ready to get this solved, y'all, so I can move on with what I'm wanting to do tonight. Because I want her to receive her prize. I don't have any requests in my direct messages. Michelle Persad. Right, that's what I'm typing in, Ruth, but it's not pulling it up. Let me use the name like Leslie's suggesting. Yeah, I had no idea that it was that popular. And the first name with it is popular also. I mean, there's like 15 Michelle Persads here. And none of them have the same profile picture. Well, Michelle, you're going to have to find me, sweetheart. Type in @sisfantastic59. And you can also find me under Laurielatimer. But there's probably more than one Laurielatimer. Anyway, it's on you, sweetheart. You're going to have to carry the, make it happen. Okay, you'll try tomorrow. All right, you're welcome. All right, good night. Good night, sweetheart. Ooh, that's enough to wear somebody out right there. I know, Leslie. It's a bummer. Whew. Lord have mercy. But it's not fair. Listen, y'all, it's not fair. It's not fair to everybody that I require to follow me on Instagram if she doesn't. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, she's got to follow through. And she said she sent me a request, and I mean, I went through all my, I went through everything. Anyway, let's just get off of it for right now and move on because it's already going on 10:30. I haven't showed y'all a thing. I had all this stuff planned for tonight, and I feel like I've wasted so much time just trying to, get that goofy stuff dealt with. So anyway, I'm probably just going to have to show 2 palettes tonight because I think 4 is more than what we can handle. Do y'all want to see ColourPop or do you want to see Lurella? There's only 4 of you left in the chat. I feel like thank you, Sue Ellen. I feel like I wore everybody out trying to connect with her on Instagram. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to have to stipulate before the giveaway even starts that they already have to have, follow me on Instagram. I'm not surprised, especially because of the last episode with the sisters. What are you talking about, Janet? The eyebrow thing? You still want to see all of them, Cecilia? Well, let's start with rock candy on the ColourPop because this is some cool tone shades here, and I want to see how these shimmers are going to perform. So let me just swatch them real quick. There's some really pretty shimmers in this palette. I gotta get a white. Yeah, I'm not going to do that again, y'all. I'm not going to waste my time on that kind of stuff anymore. They're just going to, it has to, I have to put the disclaimer out there before the giveaway even begins. Oh, the sisters. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they try to come up with a new screen name, or they try to cut a corner or get you to change your rules, and the whole Instagram thing, there's so many people that have just gotten a hang up about Instagram for some reason, you know. So I'm not gonna yield on that. I'm just not going to. It's not fair to you all. The ones that are with me every week, every week. So if she doesn't follow through, then I'll draw two winners next week, okay? See, Mari is still cleaning that process on from her IG posts. Yeah, she wins quite often. The one that Charmaine alerted everyone about. Let's see, where am I at here? Ooh, this gray is pretty. It's called Too Cold for You. Well, I'm not here to, you know, throw people out just because they win often, but I am going to toss out entries if people don't follow my rules. Ooh, that is so pretty, that gray. I don't I don't think Mari cheats. I don't think that's how she wins. Okay, this last one here is, it's like a matte with blue glitter flicks in it, so I'm going to include it. Let me just put these last two here. There is a matte black in the palette, but it doesn't have glitter in it, but then there's this one here. Yeah, Too Cold for You. That's a really pretty shade. That one right there. All right, so there's all the shimmers, y'all, which there's a ton of them in this palette. And this whole palette is cool toned, just about. There's a couple of warm ones, you know. You like cool tone ones? I like cool tone plummy browns especially well. And of course, I love a black and I love a silver and cool tone browns. So, anyway, the rest of them in the palette are pretty much neutrals. There's some like mauve ones right there, and then you've got like that's a like a plummy brown, and that's like a regular brown. And you've got a couple of grays, and some really light transition colors here. And then there's another light gray right there. Anyway, I'm not going to swatch the mattes in this palette because it's pretty straightforward. Pretty, we're all used to seeing, neutral shades like that. Yeah, I agree, Ruth. This palette here is, if I was going to do like a wedding look on somebody, I would reach for this palette right here. Like a bridal party, I would reach for this one. I'm trying to keep it clean. Anyway, the matte black, the one that doesn't have glitter in it that's in the palette, I didn't swatch it, but it is like super black. It's blacker than this one. Sorry, y'all, I fell asleep. Oh, that's okay. God, look at all the glitter. There is a ton of glitter in those shades. Yeah, I did my mask and Erica, and then we held the giveaway, and then anyway, I ate my snack. And I spent too much time with the winner of the giveaway trying to hook up with her on Instagram. She's going to have to work all that out herself tomorrow. So anyway, I'm just trying to follow through with the rest of what I had planned for tonight. Doing these swatches. I love glitters too. Welcome to my world, the nap world. Yeah, it would be a great palette for a wedding look. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is the Play It Jewel palette from ColourPop. And oh my gosh, this palette, y'all, inspires me so much. There's a lot of pretty satins in here. It's not really a lot of glitter. And then there's some basic warm neutrals as well. But this is the look I created. I used some of these purples, that shade of like peachy pink. And then I hit on this gold. So anyway, that's coming. That's a video that's coming out Tuesday. No, you just missed the shimmers on the rock candy palette. That's all. So I'm gonna do these shimmers here in this palette. Crystalline, luster, reflect on. They're really pretty. This is a really pretty palette. Optical. Lots of pretty satins. And they're pigmented too. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Last to the horizontal rows. Yeah, all those pretty coppery colors. Okay, then we have Sparkle, which is the shimmer I used for Tuesday's look. Y'all will see that video when it comes out. Rare Earth. So Polished. Ooh, that's gorgeous. And then Fractical, which is a duochrome. It's got blue and purple in it. It's kind of weird looking. It's almost like a grayish kind of a color when you mix them. That pretty right there, y'all. It's like a bronze. And there's the duochrome right there. I got an ace from a yard sale, that brand new for free. What are you saying there? An Ace Butte palette that was brand new in a yard sale for free? Which palette was it? Love free stuff. Okay, treasure box. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Mirror. Okay, this is from that row that you were drawn to, Ruth, the second one here. Crown. Now here we're getting into these pretty colors that I love. The green. The blue is called Tierra. Look at those, y'all. This is like the heart of the palette to me, is all of these shades. Look at that. This is from that row that you're interested in, Ruth. Look at that. Woo! Hot diggity. Look at that green. And then this pretty blue. Holy moly. Aren't those stunning? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Take me to the jewels. Love these shades. Yeah, that blue is life, isn't it? All right, here's another one from that row that you're drawn to. It's called Moving Colors. It's like a red. Relic. Gorgeous brown. And then Majesty, which is a purple that I used in the look that's coming out. And that's it. That's it on the shimmers. Pigment. These are so pigmented, y'all. Aren't they stunning? It's like it goes from light to medium and then to the darkest ones. But that red is in that row that you're drawn to, also red, Ruth. And then that brown is pretty. Isn't it fun? This is a fun palette. And again, there's lots of, pretty neutrals that are mattes. So I'm not going to swatch them. I wanted to buzz through those shimmers though. You got a couple of really nice, these three right here are all mattes. These darkest ones. And that's a matte. Even this light one here, when I used it as a transition color, it was pigmented and it came off real nice. It was easy to apply. This palette right here is going to be lots and lots of fun. Yeah, we have to show the shimmers, don't we? But look at that, y'all. Look at those colors. This palette is the bomb. I don't know why this one never really caught my eye when I was looking at it on the website. So they're pigmented when you try to swipe it all off, and it just, some of it's still staying on your arm. Isn't it beautiful, Sue Ellen? I love it. I can't wait to play with this palette some more. Okay, that's about as clean as that arm's going to get for the time being. All right, and then we have, I'm going to do the Rockin' Moroccan palette next from Lurella, because the Love is Love palette has a ton of glitter shadows, and I want to save them for last because glitters are hard to get off. Look at those. So there's a couple of really glittery shades in this one. Let's see what happens. Let me just swatch them. Let me do the satins first. Zalige, Fez, Casablanca. Ooh, that's nice. And Soak, S-O-U-K. I guess that's how you say that. Look at that green, y'all. That is pretty. That's a nice lilac. Check out that green, y'all. Those are nice. That green is calling my name. Y'all know I'm going to have to do something with that. You love this palette? You have it? Maybe we could do a collab when you come back to filming. Yeah, we should hook up for August or something. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Where did I leave off at? Soak. Okay, this is, I can't pronounce this one. Chef Shawan. I don't know. Ooh, a pretty blue. Dejalaba. I don't know. I don't know how to speak Moroccan, y'all. Ooh, that's gorgeous too. Then we have Medina. And spices. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, that orangey red. And then we'll have to get back to the last one here in just a second. So there's the blue. Like a coppery color. That's really pigmented. And this bluish greens, you're going to have to build that one up because it's not really coming off that great. And then that orange. Look at that fiery orange. But this Dejalaba, or however you pronounce it, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, and then the last satin is called Kingdom, and it's like a gold. So let me show y'all that one, and then we'll get into the glitters that are in this palette. So what do y'all think about these? That green. That green is so pretty. Casablanca. All right, let's do these glitters. There's one called Morocco. Metallic. And then there's Tradition. And then there's Caspa. Kasbah. Ooh, that's intense. Okay, there's the metallics, or they're like glitters. Look at that one. Oh my word. And there's that pink. It seems like it's really easy for eyeshadow companies to create like reds and pinks and oranges for some reason. But see, like that purple's really weak. It's like a pastel, and that blue's kind of weak too. But these aren't bad. Casablanca is a favorite for me. Yeah, the pinks and the greens. And look at pigment. Okay, I really want to do the mattes in this palette too, because that's where rest of the greens and pinks are going to show up in this palette. Because there's a lot of shades that we didn't swatch. All right, let's see if I can do these mattes real quick. Tucal. Wow, that is pigmented. That is a pigmented white, y'all. Legzera. Oh my word. Somebody help me. That's kind of chalky. Riyadh. And Arabic. I'm able to pronounce that. These are pigmented, y'all. I really don't have too many places to go. I'm just going to continue. That white is pigmented. That's chalky. That's got some stuff to it. And then there's a yellow. And I still have that teal blue, this shade on my finger. These remind me of the old formula of the Ace Butte palettes. They're kind of powdery, but there's tons of pigment in them, and you just have to tap them on the eyes first, and then let it kind of soak into your eyeshadow base and blend it from there. And they're my recommendation with these type of powdery shades is to do your eyes first, because you are going to experience fallout. Fallout's not necessarily a bad thing. It's it's just a matter of knowing how to work with that type of pressed pigment, because that's what a lot of them are. They're pressed pigments, and this palette right here is full of them. Okay, let's continue. Mekness, which is a purple. Mint tea. Sahara. It's like a brown. Daria, which is like a transition color, camel brown. I'm running out of room. Let's go up here. That green will be pretty. Built up. Y'all, I'm really interested in the greens in this palette. There's several of them in here, blues and greens. Okay. Then we have Ohawa. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce these words, y'all. Maharan. Pretty pink. Dunes, which is a little bit warmer than the other one. And then we have Risani. This is pretty. Look at that. And then one more after that. So let me finish swatching these. These are nice. That one's not going to show up too good. Ooh, look at that. It's showing up more blue on camera than it does in the palette, in the pan. It looks more green to me in the pan. Okay, and then the last one is called Atlas. It's an orange. So I'll just put it right here. So there you go. Tons of pretty colors. Tons of pretty blues and greens. Bluish green colors. So there's like that whole, this from here to here is nothing but shimmers. And the rest of them are mattes. Well, here's 3 shimmers. I didn't really do them in order. But anyway, half of them are shimmers. I had pink lids for a few days from a Juvia's palette. The pinks because of no primer. Oh yeah. Your husband thought it was funny. Yeah, that eyeshadow primer. Yeah. No eyeshadow primer with pressed pigments is, you're asking pretty much for stained eyelids. Okay, that palette is going to be fun. Challenging because of the pressed pigments, but fun. Create some really pretty looks. I was wanting this palette for like a year. And then when they had that sale, I was like, you know, I don't care if I have to pay $5 shipping. It's such a great bargain. You know, I mean, it was only like $12 with the shipping because I got such a great deal on the palette. I got the palette for like $7. It was half price, and then I had a $5 coupon. Can y'all believe that? So the $5 coupon just pretty much paid for the shipping. Kind of think of it like that. Yeah, there's a lot of pigment in this palette here. Look at all that. Look at all that. It's gonna stain my arms. I'm gonna have to get some micellar water right away and get that off. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, look, if you like bluish green looks or pink looks or orange looks, you're going to love that palette. The purples didn't really impress me. And there's a couple of really nice oranges in there as well. And y'all know how I feel about yellow. It's like, it's okay as long as there's a gold shimmer on top of it. I'm not really a yellow eyeshadow person. See, that's micellar water, y'all, and you can still see a shadow of a stain. Yeah, that palette right there has got some pigment in it. Okay, let me let my arm dry. You walked out of Ulta once with lipstick swatches on you? Huh, that's easy to do. I'll film a video and I'll have like swatches on my hand and I forget. Then I go right to filming another one and there I am in the second video with all these swatches on me. I'm like, oh well, it's YouTube. They know. Okay, this is the Love is Love palette that Lurella put out in their June subscription box. It's got a nice big mirror. And here's all the pretty colors. Oh my God, will you look at all those glitters? So immediately your eye is drawn to how they've laid it out. There's the red and oranges, and then here's all the yellows and the golds, and then a row of greens and blues, and then finally a row of purples. Which I don't know why they put a purple here and a blue there. It seems like they would have reversed those two. But anywho, whatever. What do y'all think? Oh man, look at all these glitters. We got to get into these glitters, y'all. All right, but let me do the mattes first, because once I start putting glitter all over my arm, it's going to be all she wrote. So I'm going to do the satins and the mattes, and then we'll do the glitters, okay? Because there's only a couple of satins, so we're just going to go right into it. Ooh, these are chalky. Those mattes are chalky. Let's see how they swatch. The satins looks really nice. Look at that. That satin's beautiful. Okay, that's not too bad. My arm is still damp, so even though the pressed pigment is chalky, it's swatching okay. Not bad. Well, I'm using the wipes tonight, aren't I? Yeah, it's easy on the eyes. I mean, they did it that way on purpose to, to mimic the rainbow. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off at? It's orange. See how chalky that is on my finger? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Same thing here with this green. It's real chalky. All right, let's see how these do. These are like neon. Neons. Y'all like neon colors? That yellow's got some green in it. Ooh, look at that blue. That's some pretty bright colors right there. All right, two more. Three more. I skipped a satin. Let me go back and get it. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, this satin's pretty. Look at that, y'all. I don't know about this one. This is really patchy looking. On a wet eyeshadow base, though, it's going to do good. These pressed pigments will. And see, that's the thing. A lot of, when you're using pressed pigments and you lay your eyeshadow base down, you don't want to set it, because the eyeshadow or the pressed pigment is what's going to set it. If you set it, then that's when you're going to experience all the dry patchiness. Okay, there we go. Lot of primary colors. I don't mind chalky. I mean, I know how to work with powdery. See, when your skin is damp, how it just sinks in, and that's what would happen with a wet eyeshadow base. See? Look at those reds. Those reds and oranges in this palette right here are really intense. I mean, there's quite a bit of pigment. You know, they used to not have pressed pigments. If you wanted a pigment, just a straight pigment, you had to buy them loose. All right, let's get into these glitters. Okay. Oh, yeah. Check it out, y'all. The glitters is where it's at in this palette. I can tell you that right now. The glitters and the satins. Holy moly. You still have some loose ones? Look at this, y'all. These are going to be so much fun to create eye looks with. Look at that one. Woo! This one's kind of a transparent one. It's like a multi-chrome. It's got green and yellow and like a holographic kind of glitter. Pink and blue. I see all kinds of, and see it just sticks to your fingers. That red, oh my gosh. That red is life. Yeah, this palette is not for a beginner. I can tell you that right now. This palette needs somebody who knows how to work with pressed pigments and with glitters. And it would be helpful to have a glitter, a tacky glitter base, glitter glue, as they call it, to help you along with this one. All right, let's see. Where'd I stop at? Oh, yes. Look at that purple. And they feel buttery. I mean, on the fingers, they just feel so buttery. Look at that one. Ooh, look at that green. Somebody stop me. The red and the green in this palette. Look at that purple. That's pretty. It didn't go very far, though. Check out that green, y'all. You're talking about Christmas. The red and the green. That blue is gorgeous. Yeah, they are intense. No doubt. And there's more. There's so many pressed glitters in this palette. They might as well just named it a pressed glitter palette. But there's quite a few pressed pigments too. So I don't think any of these are just regular shadows. Look at that. they're flaky, but when you put them on, they're they really show up metallic like. Look at this pink one here, y'all. Isn't that pretty? That's like a fuchsia. Oh, yeah. All right, let me go right here. That gold is stunning. That orange is kind of wimpy. It's pretty. I'm just trying to get it to transfer. It feels real buttery. Yeah, that pink is pretty, isn't it? That red would go perfect with my Christmas elf costume. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, Christmas in July. All right, there's another green here, it's lighter, which is really pretty for Christmas. And then the last glitter is like a pink one. Look at that, y'all. That's icy. Let's see, where did I stop? Right there. Oh, yeah. There's the pink. That's more like a Christmas green, really. This one has some blue in it. That gold is gorgeous. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. There are the shades. What a challenging palette to work with. You love the green the best, Ruth? The pink is pretty too, isn't it? This palette is called Love is Love from Lurella. And it has a ton of pressed glitters in it. So here, let me show you the inside of the palette again. It reminds me of the Subculture palette from Juvia's place. The first one. They've got a second one that's out now. I have both of them. But it reminds me of the Subculture palette in a way. I mean, rainbow palettes, we see rainbow palettes all the time. But I don't know if I've ever seen one with this much glitter. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 glitters. 2 shimmers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pressed pigments. So, what is your favorite glitter? That red just does it for me. That silver's not bad either. Neither is the gold or the green. That pink's pretty nice. Anyway, we'll have to. That blue's really pretty too. This reminds me of the ruby red slippers in The Wizard of Oz. That kind of shimmer. Okay, now the big challenge, getting this stuff off my arm. Aren't they beautiful? Really beautiful. So, which palette was your favorite? For those of you that have been here the whole time. The Rock Candy from ColourPop. The Play It Jewel from ColourPop. the Rockin' Moroccan from Lurella or the Love is Love from Lurella. I know which one my favorite is. I'll tell y'all after y'all tell me what you think. Moroccan and the rock candy. That rock candy is very, very wearable. Very wearable. Is that all that's going to vote? We're down to 3 people. So it's Cecilia, Mary, and Erica, and Ruth, and then me. Well, which one did you like the best, Erica? You missed the first one and half of the second one. Oh, you like the Love is Love palette? Do you wear a lot of pressed glitters, Erica? I think my favorite is the Play It Jewel. The rock candy isn't as doesn't the swatches don't come off as pretty as they had it advertised. You know, they put those bright lights, you know, and the shimmers under the bright lights just look so stunning on the rock candy, and that's what drew me to that palette was the advertising. But then when you get it, you know, home, you know, my lights here don't do it justice, and it seems like there's a lot of everyday shades in it, which is great. I mean, we need practical everyday shades with really pretty shimmers for those, you know. I mean, what bride is going to want to, you know, conventional bride is going to want to wear a lot of heavy glitter or pressed pigments on their wedding day look. So you need a good staple palette like that in your collection. And then the Play It Jewel is my personal favorite because of all the just the pretty colors, the pigments, everything is so easy to pick up and use and blend. And it's so versatile, you know, because you can get the color and there's all those pretty neutrals in there as well. The Moroccan palette is going to be super fun to play with because of all the blues and greens and pinks that's in it. And I'm glad I picked it up. The Love is Love palette, I love glitter, but I don't reach for it that much. And I probably won't reach for this palette that often, to be honest. You know, I'm just, I may use an occasional glitter out of it every now and then, but the pressed pigments, you know, if I want a pressed pigment, I have other pressed pigment palettes that perform better than this. So anyway, I don't think it'll go to waste in my collection, but it's not one that I'm going to probably reach for real often. But I do like a couple of the really pretty glitters in it. I was going out for dinner and started out doing a basic look, and bang, 7 shades later. Oh, that's funny. I know sometimes we get to playing and it's just like, wow, how'd I wind up here? You know, put on all this stuff and then I decide, well, this look right here needs liner. And then you get all that on and then you're like 2 or 3 coats of mascara and you feel like, oh, I need more than that. I need lashes. And then before you know it, you know, you're just full glam. Yeah, we do, Ruth. We do have similar makeup tastes. I like wearing glitters and shimmers. I don't like glitter all over my face. I don't want it to fall. You know, I want it I want to put it on and have it to stay on. And of course, for it to show up really well, I have to not only wear it on the lid, I have to go above, you know, into the crease area so that it can show up. So like that glitter gel that I was wearing from the Frozen 2 collection from ColourPop and Disney collab that I had on my eyes earlier tonight, that, you know, I'm gonna look into the jelly much and just maybe try one or two to start with on my next order, and then, you know, and try that formula and see if it's comparable to the one that I wore for today's look. Or you put two shades together by accident and they turn out great. Oh, I know. That's happened a bunch of times to me. Just playing, you're just like, or you try a new technique where you put it like in a different place on your eyes, you know, than what you're used to wearing things. So, again, let me just buzz through these palettes just to give Erica a review. This is the Rock Candy palette. Gorgeous palette, great for wedding looks, dress up occasions, date nights, you know, the smoky eye thing. You've got all these beautiful dark shades here, lots of pretty shimmers, lots of cool tones. Just really stunning palette. And then my personal favorite is the Play It Jewel palette from ColourPop. I got this in the mystery box, and I did an unboxing and a try on style video that's going to come out on Tuesday. And so there's all the shades on it. Loved how this swatched. Amazing pigment, beautiful shades. Even though it seems like there's a lot of neutrals, they just really perform well. I am excited about this palette. And then the Rockin' Moroccan, which is one I've been wanting from Lurella for like a year now. Just super fun colors. Loved all the shimmers in this palette so well. And the pressed pigments, even though they are soft and powdery, you know, I feel like I'm going to be able to work very well with them. It's going to make some really pretty bluish green looks and some really pretty pink looks. You know, and I could go orange if I wanted to. But anyway, the blues and the green, the bluish greens and the pinks, that's really where my eye's drawn to. And there's a few neutrals in here you could do, you know, add some neutrals to the look, or even just do a neutral look. That white is probably the most pigmented white I have in my collection. So that's cool. That's cool to have that, because that's an important color to me. So and that gold shimmer is awesome. It's going to play really well with the yellow, the yellow matte. So I'm happy about this purchase, especially since I got such a great deal on it. I mean, it was $7. Plus I had to pay for shipping, but I didn't care because I got such a great deal on the palette. And then the Love is Love palette, which is the last one that we did, has all those glitters. So, I mean, super fun, super shiny. If you try to apply those glitters with your finger, a lot of the glitter is still going to be left on your finger. So this one's going to need a glitter glue, and you're just going to have to tap it on. And if you try to rub it, it's going to rub off. So, you know, it's not for a beginner. This is not a beginner palette. And then, of course, all those pressed pigments are really super powdery. And if you don't use a base, they will stain your eyes. So this palette did not come to play. I mean, you know what I mean? It's serious business. It's for a serious eyeshadow lover. So it's not one of those palettes that you pick up and you just take a fluffy brush and, you know, swish, 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 and bam, you've got a shade, you know, on your eye that's down and ready to, you know, go in with the next shade. It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be easy to use and blend out. Challenging, but it's going to make some really pretty looks if you know what you're doing. Yeah, I mean, it's not practical. It's not a practical palette. A lot of people, you know, where they work, they're not really allowed. Oh, yeah. This palette right here is going to give even experienced eyeshadow lovers, it's going to give them a run for their money if they know, you know, even if they know what they're doing. It's going to require techniques that are, you know, specific for the formulas. So I don't know if it's for sale. You can check the Lurella website to see if it's for sale. It came in my subscription box for June, the June subscription box. And it says specifically on the palette, y'all, that the glitters are not intended for use in the immediate eye area. So, you know, that means like the lid and under the, you know, right around the rim of your eye. So the glitters would be, you know, it's a disclaimer. They're letting people know that you could wind up with a speck of glitter in your eye. So, I mean, you know, and a lot of people won't use glitter just for that reason. Even pressed pigments. There's a disclaimer for the pressed pigments, not intended for use in the immediate eye area. So, I mean, you could use this kind of a palette maybe to paint your body with or paint your face with, you know. Sorry, I had to run and finish regrouting my bathtub. Huh. Janet, you are so funny. If you're not asleep, you're regrouting a bathtub. It's out of stock. $24, not bad. Mm-hmm. And the box, yeah, the whole box was only $29.99. The Lurella box, which was great. I mean, it was a great box. I don't know if you saw that unboxing or not, but it came with several great items. I've taken some of them out of the box already. There was a setting spray, and it's a matte setting spray. I haven't used this yet. There was a pair of lash scissors. There was a couple of eyeshadow brushes that perform very nicely. There was an eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner that's waterproof, and it performs really nicely. There's a package of makeup cleansing wipes, 25 wipes. And there's a lip gloss, iconic lip gloss. So you got It's $88 value for $29.99. And then of course the palette, you know. So for $5 more added on to the price of the palette, you could get all those products. They have a good subscription box. Sometimes you get brushes. I mean, you know, like a whole brush set. One month I got a whole brush set. They send lashes, and their lashes are the bomb. Some of the best lashes that's out there, in my opinion, that I've used. I'm not really, you know, I've only been wearing lashes for about 2 years now, if that long. But yeah, June was Pride Month. And that's what this Love is Love, you know, the theme. And the rainbow palette, and, you know, all the wild colors and the glitters and everything. It was for Pride Month. Yeah, it's a fun box to subscribe to. I mean, you don't get, you know, like sometimes Ipsy or BoxyCharm, you get like 4 or 5 times the value of what you pay for. And sometimes it's that way with Allure as well. You don't get that kind of value with this box, but, you know, they don't sell their items for near as much as what a lot of the other products that we get in some of our other subscription boxes, you know, either. You know, I mean, like the palette was the most expensive thing, but a lot of that stuff was only like $10, you know. You're excited for this month's boxy? You get it, you got everything you wanted? I just got my shipping notice today. Yeah, I think it's worth it too. It's a different kind of a box. It's all Lurella products. It's you know, and they are an indie brand, you know, and I think it's woman owned, Hispanic woman owned, and let's see, you know, they have other subscriptions. They have a eyelash subscription, a couple of choices on different types of eyelash subscriptions, and their lash glue is the bomb. I mean, it's just as good as that Quick Set Duo that I really like. I mean, they have good products. The quality is there. Let me just put it to you that way. You like that the palettes are so colorful? Oh, yeah. And I've gotten some really pretty neutral palettes, too. Here, let me reach for one right here. This is the Scandal palette from Lurella. And look at this, y'all. It's got a lot of pretty neutrals. There's some grays and browns. There's a black and a white. There's a couple of reds. There's a really dark maroon here. Let me swap the light out where y'all can see it better. And the shimmers, a couple of really pretty shimmers. You know, you got 2 whites in here. One's a shimmer and one's a matte. The black is intense. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shimmers in this palette. So half the palette is shimmers. They're not glitters, but they are pretty. And this gold right here is gorgeous. Check it out. And then there's this white is like a really, there's light gold in it as well. See how pretty those are? I'm a shimmer too, Janet. I'm a shimmer lover. So, you know, they do send it, you know, not every palette that they send out or that's available on their site is, you know, rainbow. I mean, they have some really practical stuff too. And their brushes are great. I mean, I really like this brand and this box. I've been really super happy with it. So you get how many items did I say I got? 7 or 8. You know, the number of items that you get for $29. Now I think you do pay taxes and shipping on the Lurella box as well. So be aware of that. Let me check my list here and I can tell you the bottom line is $32.91 on the subscription box, which is about the same as BoxyCharm was charging us. I wanted a palette from Unearthly, but I'm not paying $150. I know, I checked on that one too, Ruth. I'm like, they've got to be out of their ever loving mind. I mean, that's higher than Pat McGrath. And let me tell y'all something about these shimmers. It's they're really pretty when you first swatch them and when you first apply them. But once if you have hooded eyes like I do, once they start mixing in with the mattes that you've laid down in the crease, the butteriness of those shimmers, they transfer and it just makes for the prettiest eye look once it all, you know, once you have it on your eyes for an hour, it's like it looks better a couple of hours later than what it did when you first put it on. Have y'all ever noticed that some shadows do that? The Seahorse palette was pretty, but not $150 pretty. I want the Don't Be Jelly palette by Unearthly. I mean, they are expensive. Even their singles, you know, like if you were to order like a single multi-chrome, I mean, to place an order with them just for like 4 singles, you're going to spend like $50. I'm not paying $150 for any palette either. I mean, $150, that buys, you know, that's Walmart and grocery money for us for the week. You know, I'm just not going to do it. It's like, I feel like this. Some brands out there, you're paying for the brand name just to be able to have bragging rights. Like, you know, I'm using this shadow from Unearthly. It's like you're in this elite group of people that wears all this expensive makeup. And I'm not, that's not what I'm about. You know, even bougie Clé de Pew doesn't charge for that eyeshadow. I've never even heard of them. See, you can see who I run with. Are you leaving, Leslie? Good night, sweetheart. Love you too. Thanks for coming. So I can't stop looking at these, y'all. I need to see, it inspires me. These kind of shades right here inspire me to get back into a palette. And because I'm so pleased with the way that these perform, when I pick up a palette, I want to use them, and I'm not really reaching for my super shocks, but I'm going to have to start doing it. Good night. Stupid autocorrect. They're expensive, rich old lady stuff. Oh, that's funny, Ruth. Have you tried P. Louise? No, I haven't, but they have a subscription box too, but I don't know. It seemed like it was just out of reach for me. Because let me tell you, there's other companies that sell similar products to P. Louise that are way more affordable, like City Color, for example. City Color has all those colorful eyeshadow bases and mixing medium and the mixing palette and the mixing palette spatula. They have all those same products over there at City Color for way cheaper than P. Louise. Unless you tell everyone, no one can tell you're wearing a $150 palette. Oh, I know. Or skincare, either, for that matter, And y'all know I love good skincare. And I've got some bougie skincare. But hardly any of it I paid full retail price for. I always buy stuff on sale or I get it through subscription companies. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Erica. $60 plus shipping. A guy who worked at Nordstrom said the influencers but $3K of stuff, take pics, and return it all before the credit card payment is due. Influencers bought $3,000 worth of stuff, take pics, and return it all before the credit card payment is due. See, that ain't right. He said the highest return he did was $6K. Holy moly. Can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine a $6,000 purchase? And then doing a $6,000 return? That's insane. You'd have to have some guts to walk in with a return like that. It's like, I tried it all. I didn't like none of it. And look them straight in the eye and not feel guilty. For lying, I mean, yeah, this is why people dumpster dive, because of, people like that. Certain practices are just unethical to me. Unethical, immoral, positively sinful. Yeah, or some employee went home happy. If they're even allowed to do that. Diabolical, yes. I mean, if you went dumpster diving at Nordstrom's and they don't destroy it before they actually put it in the dumpster, and that's all that's out there in the dumpster is like sacks of makeup, I mean, You can understand why people dumpster dive, but just the whole idea of dumpster diving, y'all, it's just like so it's like being a scavenger or some sort. It's heartbreaking working for high-end retailers. We once had to cut up Louis Vuitton coats. I've seen that too. And then the company takes a, what do you call it, a hit. They have to absorb the loss, and then that causes the prices to go up. And then the consumers that really want the products, that want to keep the products, are the ones that are paying for it. See, that ain't right. One employee lost a ton on commission too. I used to work at Dillard's. Wow. See, that hurts. That hurts the old paycheck. If I worked there, I would throw it in a special trash can. Yeah. Erica's empties. Ulta, they pour thinner in the polishes. It's such a waste. Wow. Right, you have to ruin it all so the dumpster divers can't use it. I've watched some of those videos. They're like, oh, it's got stuff all over the container, like the outside of the container, And oh, we just clean it up, it'll be all right, and then I'm like, ooh. Y'all know how I am about safety seals and all that stuff. I'm not OCD, but I do like sanitary. Yeah, it's very time consuming. Can you imagine? And how much, thinner they'd have to actually purchase to do all that with. I mean, there's expense there too. I wanted this one dress so bad, they made me cut it up as an initiation. Wow. Wow. It's like, welcome. You're our new employee. Guess what you get to do on your first day? You get to cut up something that you really think is pretty. It's trash, yet they're so greedy they don't want anyone else to get it. Right, because they're thinking that if you want it, we're going to force you to buy it. You can't we're not going to give it to you for free. I'd literally freak out in a trash can. I mean, it's not like you're homeless and you're looking for something to eat, at a McDonald's dumpster. I mean, it's nothing really super sickening, gross like that. But, skincare and makeup absorbs into your body through your skin. So you want to make sure it's good and clean. Sherry wanted me to do that dumpster diving. She did. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it depends on how poor you are and how desperate you feel. They're so nasty. Broken items, food items, makeup pieces. Yuck. Yeah. I don't know why they just don't donate to shelters. A lot of the larger influencers, like Kelly Strack, I watch her a lot, y'all. She'll go through her stash and she receives a lot of PR and stuff that she doesn't use. I mean, when she declutters her stuff, things that haven't been opened or touched, she sets it aside and she takes it to shelters. And I that's good. I like that. Yeah, right off for them, and it saves crap from the dump. Yeah, all that plastic, landfill stuff. Walmart locks their dumpsters because of liability issues. Yeah, a lot of companies do. And they have, security guards that drive around and patrol the lot. So dumpster drivers wait till like late at night, where they can't be caught. Like after hours, after the store closes. I don't know if y'all's Walmart stays open all night long or not, but during COVID it didn't. But there's other retailers that, they close, she would send me in and I would, with her sick or get stuck in there. Manny MUA donates his unused items as well. Yeah. Yeah, at least somebody's getting some love out of it, Some things that they need, like women's shelters, I mean, just think about it. What little money you have to buy toiletries and feminine equipment, and things like that. I mean, you don't have a whole lot of extra money for makeup. If I was stuck in there, I'd be laughing so hard until either the cops or the rescue came to get me out. I'd take you to jail. You'd be accused of diving while intoxicated. There's a new meaning there for DWI. Sherry would be the lookout. She'd leave you there. She'd run off and leave you there. His family shops his used stuff. Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't have a problem with that either. My family, I don't have a problem with that. I would be cursing her. I'd have to be intoxicated to do it. Family or friends, close friends, people that I know, another lifestyle. I trust them and, they trust me. They know I don't have cooties and they're not going to be, if I have a gently used palette that I'm not going to use anymore and they want it, they can have it. I don't have a problem with it at all. I'd rather give my family something that's gently used out of my stash than to see them do without or feel like they have to go dumpster diving. You know what I mean? Whew. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What's this world coming to? This is almost like Mad Libs for dumpster diving. That'd be a fun one, Erica. That would be a fun one. I don't know. I don't even know if that kind of Mad Lib's even available. You could create your own. It'd be fun to do. Well, y'all, I'm going to have to get off here. I need to put on a moisturizer and a serum and call it a night. I think I'm going to go in with some niacinamide tonight. I'm going to use this KOA Life. My neighbor still has fireworks. They've shot fireworks for days around here. I think they started last week. You create one and I'll do it on a Mask Monday. I need to like see the, what do you call it? Like I don't have any of the books. I need to see the format, you know. And that way I could think of sentences to, you know, and fill in the blank stuff. All right, I'm going to go in with these Tula brightening drops. Just send me a sample. Yeah, a template for Mad Lib. It'd be fun. I don't know if I could make it as funny as some of the ones that are in the book, though. And you guys, the way that y'all do it, you do like, you each do it, right? You and Sherry both do it using the same page, right? So I would just have to create one. Just remember, raccoons are trash pandas. Trash pandas. That's funny. I don't know, Sherry. I don't know, Erica. If I could do it or not. I just have to. I mean, I could try. Two heads are better than one. Hat raccoons. That has a nice glow to it. All right, and then I'm going to use an eye mask. I'm going to go in with this one from Dew of the Gods. This stick is wide. It's kind of, I don't know. Look at that big old chunk that just came off. You have to apply it like with your fingers. I feel like I got a ton of stuff on my eye just then. More than what I needed. That's the first time I ever tried it that way. I have to go back to my old way of just tapping my finger into it. This is not really an applicator. It's a dispenser. Feels really good though. I really like this product. You can try it when you get a chance. And the Monday after, we'll do it live. Oh, that felt wonderful, y'all. That's a really good eye mask. A squirrel chewed my daughter's car wiring. Yeah, they do. They chew up everything. You ever seen an electrocuted squirrel? There was this, I saw one time. There was a transformer from a telephone pole that had some sparks or something. I don't know if it was from lightning or, just a power surge or whatever, but the squirrel was right there chewing and it literally fried that squirrel. I mean, he was black and charred and stiff and it was pitiful. I'm like, what a way to go. That mask right there is kind of heavy. So it only takes a little bit. See, like what I put on my eyes right then, it'll still be there in the morning. I'll have to wash it off. I did like this mask, Erica. I don't know if you saw me when I was using it. You might have been asleep. But anyway, I did use this mask tonight, and I enjoyed it very much. It smells amazing. It feels really cool when you put it on your skin. And Ruth told me it was a 15 to 20 minute mask, even though it doesn't say that on the label. I'm going to have to write that down. If my ink pen will write it on there. It's not writing it on there. I'll just have to remember 15 to 20 minutes. That's typical for a gel mask anyway, right? You can feel the cool sensation going up in your eyes. Look what SkinWorks has me testing out, y'all. And I don't even have to create a video or anything. These are their skincare samples. There's vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and retinol. And they're biodegradable. Even the capsule part is biodegradable. And they're paying me. They're paying me to test these out. OMG, the raccoons fell into my bathroom from the skylights. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's wild. And then there's like this coupon where I can send off for a free bottle, which I've already done that for the vitamin C. I'm going to do it for this hyaluronic acid too. All right, let me put on the moisturizer. Let me use this one here from La Marine. I've really been enjoying this, y'all. This was another product that was sent to me for review. It's wonderful. I'm kind of scared of raccoons, y'all. I don't know if I could take a broom and just try to shoo them away or not. I don't know if I could do that. Knowing me, I'd probably call the exterminator to come pick them up and carry them off to their natural habitat or something. My daughter had a stare down with a raccoon. It was funny to watch. We had a raccoon in our attic one time, and my husband had a pellet gun, and he was trying to like scare it off or shoot it in the butt or whatever, to get it to go away, and that thing never would go away. So we had to call the exterminator. Yeah, we had to pay an exterminator to come. Isn't that crazy? You know what they did? They set a cage with a trap, like a door that traps them in there to close it. And they put cat food inside the cage. So when they go in to get the cat food, the door automatically shuts. And then they pick them up and carry them off to their natural habitat. They don't kill them. So, it was a win-win. A win for us and a win for the raccoon. Oh, and this was another thing, Erica, I wanted to tell you. That palette that I ordered, the Moroccan palette, even though it was on sale at an extremely good discount, and I had a $5 coupon, and it was just so stinking cheap, they still threw in a free lipstick sample in the order when you place the order with Lurella. Let me show you this. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty nude. It looks great with like a brown or a mauve lip liner. I wore it earlier on the live stream tonight. After 2 months of screeching, I would have paid. My landlord had caught the mama. Plus, they're nocturnal, so they're going to root around in your attic or wherever, while you're trying to sleep. You're going to be listening to all that noise, them scratching around and rooting around because they root, they build a nest. All right, I'm going to put a little lip balm on. Love this one from Belief. It's an overnight lip mask. It reminds me of Carmex. It's got like not necessarily a cooling sensation, but it feels like a healing kind of like if you had a blister or some sort of I don't know if it works that well on an open sore or not, like Carmex does, but it feels, the balm on it feels, healing and thick like that. I'd have to read up on it to see if you could use it if you had a canker sore. I mean, not a canker sore, but like a fever blister. But anyway, I used to use Carmex all the time until I started testing out all these other lip balms. Yeah, my sentiments exactly. All right, ladies, I love y'all. I'm going to call it a night. It is midnight. Can you believe it? We've been on here for 3 hours and 18 minutes. Holy moly. Hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. We had it. I did my best with everything that was going on. I learned some stuff tonight. Learned what to do and what not to do for next time. Thank you, Ruth, for moderating. As always, you are so awesome. Erica, I'm glad you came to hang out, even if you pulled the bubbles on me. I just had to say that. Janet's usually the one that's taking a nap. But tonight she was working in the bathroom. So funny. So funny. Janet's probably asleep now, yeah. She might be. Anyway, there's somebody else in the room with us. It's you two and somebody else. Who was the last one that was in here with us? Was it Janet? She may have. She says my voice is so calming, it puts her to sleep. You still here? Okay. We were talking about you. We thought maybe since you weren't saying anything, we thought you might have drifted off. I was teasing Erica because she fell asleep earlier. Just cleaning up grout mess. Right quick. Yeah, you're busy. You're a busy beaver. All right, ladies, I'm out of here. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. I know my voice. I like to hear somebody talking, or when I go to sleep at night. Sometimes I'll play certain YouTube videos. Good night, Erica. Thank you. See y'all tomorrow. Mask Monday. Woohoo. What's on the agenda for tomorrow night, Erica? Are you going to mop floors now? Okay. Mopping floors after midnight. Look at Janet go. I think we're sticking with Christmas Mad Libs for this month. Oh, that'll be fun. I'll look forward to it. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm through. Turn out the lights. See y'all tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good night, Mary Ellen. Oh, Sherry's going to stream in from Georgia. Oh, that's going to be fun. Cool. That's good. Okay, I'm gone. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Thank you, ladies, for your support. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the everything you do, everything you give, everything. Just thank you for everything. All right, see y'all there. Bye. Bye.